I'm going to be doing a quick session today focusing on the shoulders and a little bit of the neck as well. This would be good to do maybe right when you wake up in the morning or right before bed, or if you just find yourself having any shoulder tension or shoulder aches. You will need a block, or if you don't have a block, you can definitely use a pillow. Just fold it in half. So once you have that, just come to a simple cross-legged position on your mat, Sukhasana. Making sure your spine is straight, gently pressing your shoulders back, resting the palms on the thighs. Taking a deep inhale here. And then exhale, dropping the right ear over to the right shoulder. Continuing with that deep breath, extending the left arm long, reaching the left fingertips on the floor. And then maybe playing around with the level of your chin, maybe gazing towards the ceiling for a deeper stretch in the neck, or lowering the chin for different sensations here. Few breaths here. And then taking a deep inhale. And then exhale the chin down to the chest, bringing the left palm back up to the thigh. And keeping your spine straight here, we're not rounding the back. Full round of breath here. And then taking your next inhale. And then exhale, roll the left ear over to the left shoulder, extending the right arm long, fingertips on the floor. And then maybe playing around here as well with the level of your chin, whatever feels good for your body today. Feel that nice stretch in the right side of your neck. Then inhale. Exhale, dropping the chin down to the chest. One more time. The right palm comes back up to the thigh. One round of breath here. And then on your next inhale, bringing the right ear over to the right shoulder again, but this time coming all the way back with the neck. And then exhale, dropping down, just coming into some circular movements here. Inhaling on the way up and exhaling on the way down. And then when you're ready, maybe switching directions, continuing with that breath to movement. And when you're ready, coming back to a neutral neck. Then inhale the arms up to the ceiling, and then exhale, grabbing opposite elbows. Inhale, lengthening up nice and tall, expanding the torso. And then exhale, leaning over to the right side, gazing over to your left. Deep breath here. And exhale fully. And then dropping the right hand down to the mat, extending the left arm towards the ceiling, keeping your neck slightly bent here towards your right shoulder. Deep inhale here, reaching up towards the ceiling. And then on the exhale, bending the elbow, but bringing it slightly behind the line of your shoulder. Opening up the palm. Holding here for a round of breath. Sorry, my cats are having a little moment. And then inhale, lengthening the arm up towards the ceiling again. And then exhale, bending the elbow, this time bringing it in front of the line of your shoulder, opening up the palm, feeling those different sensations of stretches here. Deep breath in and out. Then inhale the left arm back to the ceiling one more time. And then exhale, coming back up to neutral. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, bending the elbows, grab opposite elbows. Inhale, lengthening through the torso, nice and tall. And then exhale, leaning over to the left side, gazing over to your right. Full round of breath here. And then drop the left hand down to the mat, keeping your right ear close, or your left ear close to your left shoulder. Then inhale, reaching towards the ceiling. Exhale, bending the elbow, bringing it behind your shoulder line, opening the palm. Deep breath in and exhale fully. And inhale, reaching towards the ceiling once again. Then exhale, bending the elbow, bringing it in front of your shoulder line this time. Inhale fully, exhale completely. Opening up your palm. Then one more time, reaching tall, reaching towards the ceiling. And then exhale, coming back up to center. And then we're gonna do our cow's face arms. So we're gonna inhale the right arm nice and tall, then exhale, bending at the elbow. We're trying to bring it as close to the center of our elbow, as close to the center of our head as possible. And then bringing the left arm out to the side, thumb facing down. Inhale here. And then exhale, bringing it behind our back, bending the elbow, trying to clasp hands if you can, if not, wherever you feel comfortable. If you have a strap, you can grab ends of the strap to try to walk your fingers closer together. And then if you want to play around here with your spine, if you straighten your spine all the way and look forward, it kind of deepens the stretch a little bit. Or if you want to slightly round your upper cervical spine, bringing your chin to your chest, it kind of relaxes the stretch a little bit. Maybe just playing around there, seeing whatever feels comfortable for you here. Just continuing with those deep breaths in and out. And wherever you are, one more deep breath in. And then sigh out. Gently unclasping the hands, coming back to neutral. And then inhale the left arm tall. Exhale, bending the elbow, bringing our elbows close to the center of our head as possible. And then inhale the right arm out to the side, thumb facing down. And then exhale, bring it behind our back. Bending the elbow, clasping hands if you can. Maybe one side is a little bit harder to reach hands than the other side. And then once again, playing around with your spine. Maybe you want to look forward, lengthening the spine fully for a deeper stretch. Maybe you want to round your neck and your upper cervical spine, bringing your chin to your chest. Two more rounds of breath here, taking your time. And then last one, taking a deep inhale, sigh it out, let it go. And then slowly dropping the hands. And then clasping your hands behind your back. Inhale, opening up the chest, bringing your shoulder blades together. And then just holding here for a round of breath. And then one more inhale. And then exhale, gently bringing the hands closer to the ceiling and bending forward. Maybe your arms don't come really far up, that's okay. Just one round of breath here. And then when you're ready, dropping the hands in front of you and then bringing the knees to a tabletop position. Placing the wrists directly under the shoulders, spreading the fingers nice and wide. The knees are directly below the hips. And then inhale, bringing the left arm up for a twist. And then exhale, threading the needle, resting your right cheek on the mat. And then bringing your left arm behind you, maybe grabbing your right thigh from behind your back. Trying to press open that left shoulder a little bit closer to the ceiling, bringing it onto your back. And then undoing your left arm, reaching it to the right corner of the front of your mat for a different type of shoulder stretch here. It should be a nice opening in the shoulder. Few breaths here. And then when you're ready, pressing the left palm back into the mat, inhale, the right arm back up, and then exhale to our tabletop position. Planting the right hand, inhale the left arm up. And then exhale, threading the needle, resting the left cheek on the mat. The right arm comes around our back, grabbing your left thigh, pressing open that right shoulder. And then bringing your right hand to the left corner of your mat, kind of bringing it over your head for that shoulder opening. ready, planting the right hand on the mat. Inhale back up for that twist. And then exhale back to our tabletop position. And then coming up to sit up on your knees for our thunderbolt pose. Your big toes are touching. Your heels are on the outside of your glutes. And then let's do one more time, clasping the hands behind your back. Inhale, opening up the chest, gazing at the ceiling, pressing the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, bending forward, maybe coming a little bit deeper this time. Bringing the forehead on the mat. And nice shoulder stretch here. Just one full round of breath here. And then coming back up to center. And now is when you will need our block or our pillow. So placing the block lengthwise in front of you. And then we're gonna place our elbows on the outsides, just the outer edges of the block here. And then pressing your palms together, your elbows should be at about a 90-degree angle. So we're kind of in like a child's pose here. And then if you can, we're going to be resting our forehead on the mat. So we're bringing our head in between our hands to rest our forehead on the mat for a deep shoulder opening here. If you can't reach your head for the mat, just kind of drop your head as low as you can for that shoulder opening. Even this itself is a shoulder stretch. So if this is good enough for you, you can leave your head level with your arms. We'll just hold this for a few moments here. Make sure to keep your elbows at that 90-degree angle. Keeping those deep breaths in and out through the nose. And then when you're ready, slowly bringing the head back up. Taking the arms down, and then we're gonna bring our block a little bit more in front of us so we can straighten our arms and place our palms on the block. And then we're pretty much doing the same thing except with straight arms. So we're gonna bring our head through our arms and rest our forehead on the mat if you can. If you want a deeper stretch here, maybe placing the block on a higher setting. Just a few more breaths here. And then when you're ready, bringing the head back up, moving the block to the side, and then coming back up to our knees, our thunderbolt position. And then just resting the palms on the thighs, taking a few final deep breaths here before we end this session. Just relaxing the shoulders after all that work. And then bring the palms together at our Anahata Heart Center. Taking one final deep inhale. And then an open mouth exhale, let it go. Thank you guys for joining me for this shoulder session today. I hope you enjoyed it. Namaste.